Hi everyone, my name is Emily. I'm a yoga teacher and personal trainer here at Infinite Training. Today I just want to share with you 4 yoga poses that you can bring into your home to keep you grounded during the holidays. The first yoga pose is called Supta Baddha Konasana, or reclined butterfly pose. And in this case, because we want it to be a moment of relaxation, we want it to be as restorative as possible, so as supported and propped up as possible. So here I have a couple of yoga props. I've got a yoga bolster and a few yoga blocks. So if you'd like to prop it up using yoga props, if you have some in your home, then this is a good way to start. But if you are like many of us, don't have a lot of yoga props in your house, it's perfectly fine to just grab a hold of anything that's nearby that can make you comfortable. So in this case, I have just a couple of pillows. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to stagger them. So I have one a little bit further back and then the other one kind of coming on a bit of an angle. I'm going to take a blanket for additional comfort just to place it behind my head. And then I'm going to take 2 other blankets, or you could take, again, yoga blocks to prop up my knees. So I'm going to bring my hips nice and close to the edge of the pillow, bring the bottom of my feet together. Right away, take some blankets and prop them up as high as you need to. We're not looking for a deep stretch here, more just a place to start to relax. From here, I'm going to start to lengthen my tailbone down, rolling all the way down onto my pillows. Readjust my blanket underneath my head. Open the palms up towards the sky, closing the eyes, just starting to take a couple of deep breaths here. You can do any form of focus or meditation that you'd like here, but one that I would suggest is to bring in some deep belly breathing. So every time you inhale, see if you can expand your inhale all the way down into the lower belly. And then as you exhale, allowing all the air to slowly move out. You can even place the hands on the belly, inhaling to inflate the tummy right into the hands. Exhaling to release. Start by doing this 5 or 10 times. If you're enjoying this pose, feel free to pause the video and stay here for a couple minutes longer. And then when you're ready to join our next posture, you can press play again. If you're ready already, you can release your hands, draw the knees together, and we'll just roll to the side, keeping the energy low here. Press yourself up, and right away we'll come to a balancing pose. So we'll come to find tree pose. You can remove all your props for now. And I'm going to use a chair just so I can make it as easy and comfortable as possible. So we're going to start with the back of the chair close to us. Just a little reminder that whenever we feel like we're falling over, we can come and grab onto that chair. Right foot's going to stay on the ground. Left foot's going to slide to the inside of the right leg. Start to lengthen out through the top of the head. Grow nice and tall. Relax the shoulders down. Keep some tension away from the neck and jaw. And then eventually, once you're feeling stable here, you can play with releasing the hand away from the chair, bringing the palms together in front of the chest. Find a focal point. This will help your balance, help you concentrate. And again, come back to that deep belly breathing. Inhale to expand. And exhale to release. You can stay for as long as you want, 30 seconds, a minute, whatever feels good. And then whenever you're ready, switch sides. So bringing your left foot down, right foot to the inside of the left leg. Again, growing tall, always knowing I have my chair here if I begin to fall. Takes away a little bit of the pressure to the balance pose. When you're feeling stable, you can release, palms together, lengthen, breathe. Bring all your focus to where you're staring at. And then eventually releasing down. And we'll come towards the third pose. The next pose we'll go into, it's going to be a forward fold, and again we're going to use the chair. It's always nice to kind of make things more accessible, more available to us. If you don't have a block or a bolster, sit on a couple of pillows here just to prop your bum up. And we'll come to a seated forward fold. I'm going to take a blanket to the top of my chair, but feel free to add as much height as you need. My hips are going to come right onto the pillows. And you have a couple of options. You can bring the bottom of the feet together like we did in the first pose, or you can open the legs wide. Not going too wide, we're not going for a deep stretch, just trying to fold forward, release a little bit of tension through the spine. You can bring the arms out in front of you, cross one arm on top of the other, and just let the forehead relax down. I'm a little bit more flexible, so I can move my chair a little bit further away, coming a little bit deeper into the posture, but it takes a couple of moments to readjust, find your perfect height. Again, make sure the forehead is supported here so the back of your neck can relax. Allow the shoulders to soften, closing the eyes, and again, you can come into some deep belly breathing. Whenever we're in forward folds, you want to make sure that your sitting bones are reaching back. We're not collapsing or folding in the mid-back, but rather starting to fold right from the hips. Again, feel free to pause the video if you're enjoying this pose. Stay for a little bit longer. If not, you can rise up. We'll release. And our final pose, we're going to need a wall, so you can get rid of everything else for now. I like to have a blanket nearby so that I can be comfortable in the back of my head. You can have a blanket, unfolding it. Just move some props so you can see what I'm doing here. And then you're just going to bring your hips right close to the wall. So getting as close as possible to the wall and then swinging the legs all the way up. Taking this blanket and just placing it behind the head so there's comfort, you're not feeling uncomfortable in the back of the head. Now depending on hamstring flexibility, you'll want to be closer or further away from the wall. You can flex the feet just to start with a little bit of activation. Again, hands can come to the low belly here. And then eventually relaxing the feet, breathing nice and deeply, inhaling to expand the low belly, exhaling to soften. Keep some length into the back of the neck. Keep the jaw soft. And you can feel free to stay for as long as you'd like. Try these 4 yoga poses to stay grounded throughout the holidays. Let us know how it goes in the comment below and have a great day. Thank you.